Now I'm going to do an unboxing of the Alien Stalkers. This is a model by Prodos Games for Aliens vs. Predator: The Hunt Begins and Aliens vs. Predator Unleashed, the tabletop game. So anyways, this is what he's going to look like when he's done. This is basically your dog alien from Alien 3. And you're going to get this little bad boy when you facehugger some Predator hellhounds or similar small animals. Now, the one thing I like about Prodos games is the detail of the models. Now, if you don't like resin miniatures, you're going to be out of luck because all their stuff is resin. They're apparently going to be making some plastic versions later, like multi-part marines, possibly. I don't know, they're kind of changing their mind. It's really expensive to build those molds, honestly. The big plastic molds. So a lot of their stuff is resin. Now, I don't mind what my models are made out of, even though resin is more fragile. I think it's pretty cool what you can do with it. Obviously, you could do more with plastic miniatures, for conversions and stuff. But the resin miniatures, you can still glue them together with super glue. You can do some cool stuff. So here's your little baggie full of aliens. You got your baggie full of bases and tokens. Let's open this up. And it's always good to keep your baggies for dice or for separating out your model kits later. Always good to have. Now here's the card for the board game. The Alien Stalker. There's all your rules. It's got acid blood, can climb walls, can dodge, and can run around on the hive walls. So it's an extra fast little guy. All right, so there's all your bases. Then here's your tokens. So you can have your whole squad of 5 of them hidden. So you don't know if these are going to be alien warriors or they could be something, really deadly, or they could be something really fast like these guys. So that adds a little bit of mystery to the game, running those tokens around. And then you got your standard bases. The only thing I don't like about these bases is you have to shave off the little mold pour spout. It's not too big a deal, but it does leave a little divot in your base. You can file that down. Do whatever hobby magic you need to do to get those bases to your liking. Now we go for the little dog aliens. Now, there's a couple different castings of these. You can see there's this side, the one-sided alien missing his legs there. And then there's the reverse version. So they did 2 different versions of that. The new ones that come in AVP 2.0, they're unicast, and so they're all one piece. You don't have to glue anything on them. But for the people who like to model and do some conversions, these ones are the ones you have to glue together, which I prefer gluing mine together. The unicast ones are amazing though. So I don't know. It takes away the fun of cutting and gluing and doing all that if you're into that kind of crazy stuff. But if you don't like modeling and cutting and gluing and doing all that, then the unicast ones, you're going to love it. So yeah, you're going to have to cut off all these little stubs here. And then, of course, always with resin miniatures, you're going to want to wash these. There is a slight film of mold release on these, which during the molding process, you have to put something on them to get them to pull out of the molds easier. So there is a little bit of residue on these. You'll barely even tell, but if you try to paint on top of this, your paint will beat up and drip right off. So you're definitely gonna have to wash it, primer it, and then glue it. And it's pretty easy to wash these. You just get a little cup of water, like something small so you don't lose all your pieces. Put it in there, wash it with a little toothbrush and some dish soap. And then make sure you don't lose your little arms and legs in the bubbles, because they do float, and they are easy to lose track of. But as long as you're careful and keep track of everything, you should be fine. So there you go. So there's our 5 little stalkers and all their arms and legs. So I'm going to wash these up, glue them together, and then paint them. And then I'll have some more stalkers. Maybe I'll paint my next group in this lovely reddish color. But again, you can paint them any way you want. It's your game. Have fun with it. Okay, bye.